My name is Evan Tyrone Martin, and I am one of the co-creators of Let's Fall in Love. Well, I think this show will not only be special for the people on stage, but for the people in the audience, because there's been a long time, there's been a long pause in our being able to be together in this way. And I love listening to music, and there is something to be said for just listening to a wonderful vinyl album or a new song that a new artist put out. But there's something about being in the room making and listening to music live that I think we've all been kind of longing for a little while. So what I am excited for this go around is not only to be able to do that in a room with people who are really appreciative, and I'm really appreciative to be able to do it for them, but to be able to explore this music that's meant so much to me for so long as a part of that reopening is just, it's kind of it's a dream situation. My family is very, very musical, and that kind of stems from my grandmother on my mother's side, and also a little bit from my grandmother on my father's side. My grandmother on my mother's side really loved Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole. Nat was both of our favorite. And Frank Sinatra, all of the crooners, and a lot of the men that sang standards were her favorites. And then if you kind of go on the other side, my dad's mom, she was more like a Motown soul kind of feel. So it was a very musical family, and I was exposed to a lot on both sides when I was growing up. So my grandmother on my mother's side had a basement that was filled with just milk crates with records in them. So, and she had a huge record player, dual record player and 8-track unit in her basement. So I would spend hours just digging through her records and playing her records and playing with the 8-track. So throughout all of that, it kind of built a love of this music that I didn't even really know or understand when I was younger, until I grew up and heard a lot of these songs again and was like, how do I remember all the words to these songs? So it was kind of born of me exploring with my grandmother and having a really musical family.